What is happening, YouTube? So, finally, an LA Clippers video. The Clippers are looking to trade Norman Powell for him, or basically they're making him available to make an upgrade. And I really like this move. I've always been a proponent of moving Norman Powell for a buy low type thing, and to get something in big reward in return. Personally, um, not too many options really. Maybe you could also get maybe Obi Toppin and maybe some picks in return, and or or personally, you cannot go wrong with trying to poach for an unprotected first round pick, because you never know, that pick can turn out to be beneficial. And me, I like going for draft picks because the Clippers have no picks, man. And an unprotected first round pick would be definitely a lifesaver for the Clippers if the team turns out to be a pretty bad team. And but anyways, I think Norman Powell is the right time to move on from him because I'm a big believer of Brandon Boston Jr. Norman Powell, I think we got the best of him. Brandon Boston Jr., let's give this guy some minutes because it's just a crime against humanity that this guy's not playing. Because Brandon Boston Jr., I think if he was given the same minutes as Norman Powell, I think Brandon Boston Jr. would actually be better than Norman Powell in my opinion. I still think Brandon Boston Jr. has superstar potential. I'm a huge believer of this man because just check the tapes out. And and also, if you watch 82 games, you'll see what I'm talking about because when Brandon Boston Jr. gets given the chance, he's definitely shown that he's a really good player. And he definitely shows a lot of capability, just like Norman Powell, but just better. Kind of like a young Paul George or a Joe Johnson type player. But I think it's a solid move. But in my opinion, I think the Clippers are offering Norman Powell like 1 week too late. In my opinion, if I was a general manager, I would have shipped Norman Powell to the Los Angeles Lakers for the 17th pick and then take Cam Whitmore. Honestly, last week I know I said G.G. Jackson or Leonard Miller, but the thing is, lately, I did not expect them to fall. And I had no clue that Cam Whitmore was going to fall out of the top 7 pick. And boy, Cam Whitmore was available, man. And so if we traded Norman Powell to the Lakers for the 17th pick, that would have benefited us so much. Cam Whitmore and then, me as a general manager getting G.G. Jackson. Oh my gosh. But of course, this organization just are pretty clueless at the moment. Lawrence Frank, just get your head together, please. Steve Ballmer, you're a rich owner, man. You could hire a general manager that actually gives a damn about trying to build trying to build players, whether it's from making the right trades and you know or making the best out of the draft picks. Because man, I'm not gonna lie, Lawrence Frank, he has been a joke of a general manager ever since he took over. Man, he just threw away picks like it was nothing. He literally traded 13 spots down for Eric Gordon, bro. That's disgusting. And honestly, a lot of people talk trash about the Chargers general manager, but holy crap, at least they actually make an effort to draft solid, and they don't just throw away picks for washed players like Eric Gordon. Hopefully we deny his contract, as boy, $20 million, ugh, gross. But anyways, um, Norman Powell being available for a trade. What do you guys think about it? Um, you think, oh no, we got to keep Norman. But the thing is, Norman Powell, he's not 25 years old. He's 30 years old. And I kind of see some of his flaws. He's a little bit too turnover. He's a turnover prone. He's a little sloppy at times. But when he's good, he's amazing. I think the 40 points game just shot his trade values through the roof. And hey, if we get an unprotected first round pick or a young power forward, I would love it. I would love it. Um, Another player that I'm low-key interested into is maybe a Patrick Williams from the Chicago Bulls. It looks a little bit far-fetched to some fans, but honestly, fans will split up on Patrick Williams, at least according to my friend groups. Um, one of them, one of them thinks he's going to be very good. He's going to have a breakout year. The other side thinks, oh, he's not that good and all that. So, and honestly, the way how I see Patrick Williams play for the Chicago Bulls, I love his defense, and that's something that we need from Marcus Morris. Because Marcus Morris, he's been dog cheeks, and I think the Clippers could definitely upgrade the power forward position. And it seems a little far fetched, but think about it. The Bulls also have one of the worst contracts in the league, and Lonzo Ball, he's not going to play again. So if we could get Patrick Williams and we take Lonzo Ball as a sacrifice to the cap space, but we bank on Patrick Williams having a breakout year, I think that's the best available possible that the Clippers could do, in my opinion, because the Clippers on draft night last week, we fumbled badly. It should have been Gigi Jackson wearing an LA Clipper uniform. Oh my god, I'm getting a little off topic just because it's gonna scar me for life. But hey, a Patrick Williams in a Clipper uniform, I would actually love it because I think like a lot of the times the reason why the Clippers defense are so bad is our power forward positions. Like they would get targeted, and then the scoring wing could definitely blow by, and then score on Zubac because Zubac he's a little slow footed. But if we get Patrick Williams, guys like Michael Porter Jr., um, for example, or Jason Tatum, or any scoring wings, will definitely have a harder time to score on us. So I would kind of take in consideration to get Patrick Williams, honestly. But hey, I've been saying that the Clippers should have moved Norman Powell, but it was 1 week too late, man. Just 1 week too late. Like, man. But anyways, what you think about moving Norman Powell, man? Um, like this is about to get very interesting. One thing that I do not want the Clippers to do is trade any first round picks, bro, because no matter what, I think the Clippers traded enough first round picks. I think we need to put like a moratorium. Like we had to examine if the draft class is good or not. If it's not that good, then okay, fine. But we're not just put a halt. May only stick to trading maybe 1 or 2 second round picks as like the limit, in my opinion. But I like the move by trading Norman Powell because Norman Powell, um, like I said, we got the best of him, and you're not trading your future because Norman Powell you only got 3 or 4 years left. So I would rather trade Norman Powell rather than moving a first round pick or a young player like Brandon Boston or Diabate or Terrence Mann, even though I don't consider Terrence Mann a young player. Oh, and also not to include Bones Highland. But that's just my opinion. I think it's time that Norman Powell goes. And again, let me know what you think in the comment section, man. Um, and much love. Peace.